Yo, what's going on, guys? It's DragsterTV here, back at it again. Today, guys, we're back here on Forza Horizon 4, and today, guys, I have yet another new money glitch to go and share with you guys today. Alright, so now with this money glitch, it's pretty easy. It's about as simple as they get, and today I'll be summing it up for you guys to a total of probably about 4 to 6 steps. Alright, guys. Now, it's been a lot of months since I shared with you guys this money glitch, and I have to say it still works just as well as it did multiple months ago. Alright, guys. Now, with this money glitch, essentially all it is, to sum it up for you guys real quick, is converting, it's very simple, converting your car mastery skill points. Where do we find these? Our skill points, right here. Car mastery skill points, as you guys can see. So as you guys can see, I have 522. We're going to be converting these skill points into lots and lots of money. For about 19 skill points, you can make anywhere from 200,000 to 300,000. And it's just for grinding out a bit of the game for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's really simple, and you guys will see it. Alright, guys. So, where should we start? Alright, guys. So, step 1. We should go ahead and start in our settings. First off, we're going to go into difficulty settings. Now, these settings are not for everyone, but these settings are highly recommended for me. Alright, guys. So, none of this matters. Braking, I recommend to keep ABS on, not ABS off. And I'll explain more about that here in just a minute. Steering can be simulation, but I recommend it being a normal, but just for me, it's going to be on simulation. Traction control and stability control are always going to be off. And for this glitch in particular, we are going to go on manual with clutch. But for me, I'm going to use it on automatic because it's just easier for me, and I'm just demonstrating the glitch to you guys. And none of the other stuff matters. So once you guys have your settings duplicated to mine, we're going to go ahead and scroll over to cars, and we're going to select go to festival or just fast travel to any one of your houses where you can access the auction house. Now with that, I'll catch you guys as soon as I'm loaded. Alright, guys, so as you can see, I'm now loaded up. Now, since we just went ahead and did our settings, the next thing that we're going to move on to is our vehicles. What vehicles do we need to use? Alright, guys. Now, with this certain vehicle, it's the 2013 BMW M6 Coupe. It's going to be the Forza Edition. Now, with every single Forza Edition car, see this one, the Alfa Romeo. This one is a Forza Edition, and right there on the performance list, right under Forza Edition, right by the logo, as you guys can see, it will say Event Influence Boost. Every single Forza Edition car has a certain boost. So that one that has the Event Influence, and this car in particular has Drift Skills Boost. Alright, guys. So, yeah, once again, with every Forza car, or Forza Edition car, as you guys can see, or vehicle in general, Forza Edition, this one has a credits boost. So today, guys, we will be finding ourselves an M6 Coupe Forza Edition. Now, these things can go anywhere from, let's just think. They're very cheap. They're under 100,000. And some people, if they list them high enough, it can go a little bit over 100,000, even $200,000. So you're going to need a bit of money, or just a little bit of money to start off this glitch. But either way, these cars are fairly cheap. So once you guys have one of these cars, you're not going to want to do any upgrades to them. I'm pretty sure I might have done some upgrades to mine, but that is not necessary. I just did it to make it faster. Now, once we are done with that, we're just going to go ahead and simply exit out of the festival and fast travel ourselves over to a certain place. Alright, guys, so here is me right here, the BMW M6. And the thing I love about this glitch is that it's a solo. You can do it anytime, as long as you want, and just the longer you guys do it and put some more time into it, grinding out the glitch, not just grinding out the game, the more money you get. So the more skill points, the more money. Alright, guys. So the place we are going over to is near the top right corner of the map, somewhere around here actually, at the Greendale Aerodome drag strip. It's the abandoned drag strip, a lot of people know it as, and essentially you're just going to go and fast travel yourself over to it. Now, for some of you guys it may be free, for me it's going to be 2,800 credits, alright guys? So we're just going to go and fast travel ourselves over to it, and I'll catch you guys as soon as I'm loaded in. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm now loaded in, or you guys can just drive to it. It's really just as easy as that. So once you guys have your guys' settings set up and your M6 Coupe Forza Edition with the Drift Skills Boost all set up, and you are at the location, you're ready just to drift around. Now this gives you lots of open space, so I'm going to switch to my, here we go. So now I'm on my racing wheel, making it easier to drift around. So once you guys are here and you're in your open space, you guys can just drift around. So what you guys are just going to want to go and do is just simply drift around. And the drift would normally be 100, I think, but because it's a drift skills boost, it's going to be 150, I do believe, if I'm not wrong. Alright guys, now the reason we select this place is for two main reasons. One, it's an open area, and two, if we go and drive over here, right here, you guys will get road open, points, road open skill points, once you guys drive yourself over to these little orange things. Alright guys, so you're just going to want to go drive through one and look up at the top, wreckage, and then road open adds 1,000 to it. Alright, so you can individually just drive through them all, like that. Or no, you could just drive through them all in a group or individually hit them. Alright guys, either way, you will get wreckage points, drift points if you're continuously drifting around them, or, just whatever. Okay guys, just the road open themselves, or whatnot. So it's really just as easy as that. But what do we do once we have all our skill points? So once you guys have a decent amount of skill points saved up, in the car mastery here, as you guys can see, I'm still at 522 because I've only been going for, 30 seconds, and yeah, so it's just easy as that. So once you guys have been going for somewhere around 5 minutes, I'd say, then what we're going to go ahead and do, and also once you guys are done and maybe you want to do it for about 5 minutes and get a decent amount, just drive through all these because they'll give you 1,000 each, and there's a lot to come by, alright guys? But I like to save them towards the end, just drifting around and continuously, maybe knocking one down. But it's up to you what you guys want to do with them. Alright guys, now the last step, how we can convert all our car mastery skill points into actual money. And the way we're going to do that, it's actually going to be done through a certain vehicle. So once you guys are done, the last step, of course I'm not doing it, I'm just showing you guys how to, I'm just demonstrating how you guys can do it. Alright guys. So once you guys are done, say you've been drifting around for however long, you guys can do it for a short amount of time, long amount of time, because remember guys, the longer you guys do it, the more money you will get. Alright guys, so the last step, once you guys are done, fast travel yourself back to the Horizon Festival or just your house, really anywhere you guys can access the auction house. So selecting to end off all this, we're going to select search cars. You're going to go to make. Alright guys, I'm going to scroll down to, we're going to find M. Here we are, MG. We're going to go down to MG, MGB. It's going to be the MG, MGB, GT that comes up. And just hit confirm. Of course, nothing will come up for me because I'm on my banned account. Or, actually, all my accounts are banned. But anyway guys, so once you guys go ahead and search up the MG, MGB, and it's actually the MG, MGB, GT. Once you guys search that up, you are going to find vehicles that range anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000. I'm just going off my head from what I do remember when I've done this multiple months ago. So yeah, it's somewhere around $20,000 to $30,000. Now what we do, oh, whoops, I saying exit out. I meant to A. But anyways, guys, I'm just going to go right back in. So what we do is, in the car mastery of that vehicle, it's actually going to allow us to make a ton of money. Actually, lots of hundreds of thousands. So you guys can tell that I've done it lots of times once you guys see this. Oops, that's motor. MG. As you guys can see, I've done this quite a lot, and it's worked super well for me. Alright guys, so we're just going to go ahead and select a random one. As you guys can see, I haven't done any customizations to it or nothing at all. So you're just going to want to go ahead and select one, and I recommend you buy, if you are very well taken care of and you have a ton of money here on Forza Horizon 4, buy out all of them. I don't really care. You make a ton of money from this. So we're going to go into upgrades and tuning, go down to car mastery. As you guys can see, I already bought mine out. So you're going to have two money symbols here. Alright, so for the small price of 35 skill points, which may have taken you guys somewhere around maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, however long and however many of the road open signs you guys do crash through, it really just depends on the type of driver and, just how much time you put into it. Alright guys, so you guys can make a whopping 300,000, because right up here you got 200,000 you get just for purchasing this out, and then 100,000. Now keep this in mind, this is an auction house vehicle. So there's a small percentage of people that do know this. So that small percentage most likely have already bought theirs out, if they had enough skill points to spare. Alright guys, and then once they're done with that, they'll put it up on the auction house. And you may have gotten one that has already been bought out. Now, the other percentage, this is a barn find vehicle, right? So the other percentage of people are going to just put it up because it's a random vehicle of theirs that they maybe do not want, right? So you may have gotten just a bargain for 20,000 and you just made 300,000. Okay, guys, simple enough. Or maybe it's somewhere around 40,000 as the max, but I do not recall that. Alright, guys, so either way, you can get like 99% of them super cheap. Not all of them are going to give you the opportunity, but either way, I showed you guys an easy way with like no glitch of getting the skill points, and then to convert your skill points into some cash moolah. Alright guys, now with that's pretty much it for today's video. That's it for the glitch. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you have an amazing rest of guys' day or night, and with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.